Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we're going to be watching Gran Torino. This is a film that came out in 2008. It is starring Clint Eastwood and also directed by Clint Eastwood. And honestly, it's always impressive to see, when a person takes on both of these roles because it takes an incredible amount of work and also commitment.
We all know Clint Eastwood being such a staple name in Hollywood. I always love seeing actors eventually transition into directing and all these things. And especially when they do it well, it's always such a thrill. We've heard amazing things about this. We got a bunch of recommendations for this. We don't know all that much about the story of it, which is always great. Love going into something completely blind, no idea what to expect. Thinking about all of that, like I'm super pumped for this, dude.
If you guys want to catch the full-length reaction, that's going to be available on our Patreon. And if you want to watch these reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button and become a YouTube member. Huge shout out to Carlos Cardona.
And also Alexander A.
Thank you guys so much for becoming producer nights. It means the world to us. Thank you for all the support and the love. We hope that you enjoy this, and we'll catch you guys after the movie. Oh, funeral?
I'm real sorry about Dorothy, Walt. She was a real peach. Thanks for coming, Al.
That must be rough. He was not happy about that.
Guessing he doesn't like piercings.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
My guy.
What are you gonna do with him? I don't think he's gonna get in trouble over there, all by himself in the old neighborhood. Why don't you have him move in with you?
Okay, so they don't want him around for that long. For too long.
Yeah, looks like they can't quite get along with him.
Kind of feel bad for him though, because these next few months are going to be rough on him if he's lonely.
What is this thing we call life? All of these questions can frustrate you at times like this.
Come on, man.
And that's why you have to turn to the Lord.
Jesus.
His disappointment is clear again.
Yeah.
Is that Dad? No, that's Grandpa Walt.
3rd Platoon, E Company, March 2nd, 1952, Korea.
Oh, he served. Right.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit rougher around the edges.
I'll go down to the basement and get some chairs.
Oh, I can do that, Dad.
No, I need them now, not next week.
Damn. Ouch.
Oh, man. So much friction. Oh, my God.
Pretend you're doing nothing. Just sit down and look around. Just groaning like he's in constant pain.
Actually, honey, why don't you go help Grandpa Walt with the chairs?
Me? Yes, you.
Grandpa, Walt, would you like some help?
No. You probably just painted your nails.
He won't accept anybody's help.
Yeah, I feel like he can't really connect to anybody, huh? None of his kids, grandkids.
Such a shame. There's also that generational gap, but at the same time, he also seems like somebody that's already hard to please regardless. That rift only becomes more apparent.
Wow. Grandpa, when did you get the vintage car?
Yes, talk about the car. It
Yes.
always works.
72.
So, what are you gonna do with it when you, die?
Jesus!
Are you asking for the car?
Like, nobody's helping the situation. That's what you can do with it.
Okay. Yeah, he's not that warm grandpa we all know and love.
Mr. Kowalski.
Huh?
Mr. Kowalski, that's my name.
Jeez, this guy.
Oh my goodness!
So
Your wife
abrasive.
and I became quite close these last few months. She asked that I watch over you when she passed on. I told her I watch over my entire flock, but she made me promise I'd keep an extra sharp eye on you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Now that you've spoken your piece, why don't you go tend to some of your other sheep?
Dorothy mentioned specifically that it was her desire for you to go to confession. She said she couldn't remember the last time you went.
You gotta confess.
Well, I confess that I never really cared for church very much. The only reason I went was because of her.
Oh, I
and
see.
I confess that I have no desire to confess to a boy that's just out of the seminary.
Oh, man.
Yay, this man.
Look, he's mourning. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's not always like this. Hoping here.
I like your optimism.
Yes.
Generosity of spirit. That's what we're doing.
Where you look, man? Fucking everywhere you go, man. To your rice paddy.
Rough neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. I can already see.
Sure that's your cousin, man?
That's my little cousin.
You tight with anybody?
No, he flies solo, man.
Fly solo?
Wanna do something?
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a bloodbath. I'm already seeing frictions between all the different races here.
You go back to your country. Man, you don't put in mierda. I just thought you were some Chinese food, huh?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's whoever's got the bigger gun around here.
Come on, dog. Get the in.
What you do, man?
Get in the car, man. Come on.
Chill with us, man.
Come on, man. We just bailed your ass out, dog.
He doesn't want anything to do with it.
No.
Come on, man. Let's go, man. We got the gun, man. Come on.
Man.
Yeah, it's got the strap.
I'm scared for this kid, man.
Me
It
too.
seems like he just wants to stay out of trouble, and it seems like he now will have a target on his back after this.
Hey, Spider, who that?
Spider? Is that what he just called you? Fong?
Spider. And is something wrong with Spider? Hey, so how old are you anyway?
Mentally, I'm way too old for you.
Ooh.
You guys are stupid. I'm going inside.
Too old for you, my man.
It's a woman's work, man. Don't get your hands dirty, man.
Spider told me my boy next door got a badass web. Come on.
What is he insinuating?
Nice.
Well, you guys do not wanna mess with that car.
Whoa. Yo, that's a nice car.
It's a beautiful car.
It's gorgeous.
72 Gran Torino fastback.
Yo.
Oh, it's the name of the car, Gran Torino.
So, here's where my flock congregates when they're not in church.
Hey, Father Jay.
He's gonna be like, really, man? You
like,
followed me here?
To a bar?
Damn, Padre. You are persistent, aren't you?
Promised your wife.
Damn. That's very sweet of him.
The hell do you know about life and death?
I'd like to think I know a lot. I'm a priest.
All you know is what you learned in preschool, right out of the rookie preacher's handbook.
Why don't you share some of your knowledge?
What do you know, Mr. Kowalski?
Exactly.
Right.
I want to know.
Shot men, stabbed them with bayonets, hacked 17-year-olds to death with shovels.
Jeez.
Stuff I'll remember till the day I die.
Gotta live with that weight.
And what about life?
Oh.
I survived the war, got married, had a family.
Sounds like you know a lot more about death than you do living.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he hasn't fully experienced what it's like to live, has he?
Maybe so, Father. Maybe so.
It's a beautifully lit scene.
What a great, little dialogue there. Great conversation. Gave us more insight from him.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. Are they trying to steal the car?
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys are, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, I would protect that car at all costs,
I mean-
too. I'm sorry. You're not taking that car from me. It's a Gran Torino, man, in mint condition.
1972? Nah. That's my car.
Oh.
Oh, is that a...
No.
Shit. Oh!
Damn. You
Is that
okay?
blood?
Yeah, there's blood on the ground.
Hello.
Hey, morning, Dad. It's your number one son, Mitch.
It's after 1 in the afternoon. It's not morning. So what do you want?
Oh, man.
Why are you calling me?
No, nothing. I mean, what would I want?
Just checking on you.
You wouldn't happen to still know that guy from the plant that has the Lions season tickets?
He did want something.
Of course.
Wow. Okay, so he's clearly also been through this quite a few times, and he probably feels that they only really call him when they need something, which is, it's kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like it's that two-way street, right? They've learned not to really expect a whole lot of emotional anything from him, so it's like, well, I might as well ask for material stuff. And he just gets more and more resentful, which just opens that gap between them even more.
It's a pretty deep dynamic they got to showcase in such a short amount of time, honestly.
What are you guys doing here? I told
What?
you guys already. Can't I just come hang out with my little cousin?
They're just harassing him every single day now.
He needs to stand up for himself, man.
Don't go, Tao.
Mind your own business, girl. Come on, let's go.
Come.
It's just trouble, man.
Why do they want him so badly?
Oh. They're just gonna drag him? Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Get off my lawn now.
Crazy, go back in the house.
Yeah, I blow a hole in your face and then I go in the house and I sleep like a baby.
Yeah, he will do that.
We used to stack like you 5 feet high in Korea. Use you for sandbags.
Damn. He is ruthless.
Okay, well, you better watch your back.
You don't want to mess with an angry racist dude. That's clearly dangerous.
Thank you.
Get off my lawn.
It's one of those interesting moments where he inadvertently, without intending to, did something nice. Oh, he's just keeping it ready.
Oh, wow.
What the hell is this?
He was definitely not ready for that.
Oh, look at all that food.
Looks yummy.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Stay off my lawn.
Well, you're a hero to the neighborhood.
I'm not a hero.
Too bad they think you are. And that's why they keep bringing you the gifts. Please take them.
Killing him with kindness, man.
This is my mom, Boo. I'm Sue, and that's my brother, Tao. We live next door.
So?
Tao wants to say something.
Warm up a little bit, man. Come on.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Sorry for what?
For trying to steal your car.
Let me tell you something, boy. You step on this property again, you're done.
That is very kind, though. The fact that they all brought him something, show him some gratitude.
How they come together for that, right? So they can do this guy. Oh my God.
I do work with some of the Hmong gangs, and I heard there was some trouble in the neighborhood. Why didn't you call the police?
You know why? I prayed that they would show up, but...
So petty.
Someone could have been killed. We're talking life and death here.
When we were in Korea and 1,000 screaming gooks came across our line, we didn't call the police. We reacted.
We're not in Korea.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Big difference. Is not the war anymore.
I've seen a lot of men who have confessed their sins, admitted their guilt. Stronger men than you. Men at war who were ordered to do appalling things and are now at peace.
Yeah, you need to find your peace, man.
You're wrong about something else.
What's that, Mr. Kowalski?
The thing that haunts a man the most is what he isn't ordered to do.
And he does anyway.
He does it anyway.
Great acting, man. Clint Eastwood.
Great dialogue, too.
That's cool. You know?
Hey, isn't that Clint Eastwood's son?
It is.
Man, look at this. Look at this. Mom, check this out.
Boy.
Come here, girl. Don't be shy.
Damn.
You can't say hi.
Oh, man.
Let's go down a corner spot, you know, get some CDs. It's all good, bro.
Called you bro.
Just let him be, man. Oh, my God. These people.
Another asshole who has a fetish for Asian girls? God, they get so old.
Nice. Yeah. Stand up for yourself.
I'm gonna teach your ass a lesson. That's what you can
Stop! Go!
Jesus.
He's gonna say something.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You guys don't know, man.
Get in the truck.
Let her go, man.
You put his finger at me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not just a finger anymore.
I'm getting the truck first.
Way to go, old man.
Shut up, pussy. Want to be super spade or something? These guys don't want to be your bro, and I don't blame them. Now get your old fay patty ass on down the road.
He's just mean towards everybody equally.
Yeah, he hates everyone equally.
Should be hanging out with your own people, with other Hmongs.
You mean Hmong?
Yeah, he really does live in the
Not Hmong.
50s.
Where the hell is Hmong? I mean Hmong, anyway.
Hey, he's learning.
There you go.
He's learning.
Hmong people come from different parts of Laos, Thailand, and China.
What is it? Jungle people wanting to be in the great...
We're hill people, not jungle people. Booga booga booga.
could see this. He's actually curious, though. He's asking questions. There's a will to want to learn more about it.
There is that curiosity, even though he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Good, Karen, give it to him.
Oh God, what now?
It's a gopher. So you can reach stuff. It makes things a lot easier.
This is for me. It's a phone.
With big numbers.
You worked hard your whole life. Maybe it's time you started thinking about taking it easier.
There's a butt coming, I already know.
What do they want to ask him?
We're thinking about the house. You know, what with Mom gone, it's got to be a lot to maintain around here, let alone clean.
You gotta be kidding me.
There are these great places now, you know, these communities where you don't have to worry about mowing the lawn or...
Oh, I see.
Dude!
These places are nothing like what you'd think they'd be. They're great.
Beautiful.
He knows exactly what you guys are trying to do. That's the worst part. Is like, who are you fooling here?
They're not even good at hiding it.
They're amazing. They really are.
You have a good time, play some golf, maybe?
Oh, he's
You guys are
mad.
done.
Kicking us out on his birthday. I told you this was a bad idea.
I know, you were right.
You won't let anybody help him.
You're not trying to help him. You're trying to take advantage of him. There's a big difference. Oh boy, she's coming over. Oh boy.
What are you up to? We're having a barbecue. You wanna come over?
What do you think?
There's tons of food.
Just keep your hands off my dog.
No worries. We only eat cats.
Oh, I love her response.
Come on, you can be my special guest.
No, I'm fine. Right here.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I love how she can just see past his bullshit.
Come on over and get something to eat. We've got beer too.
Get some real food, man. Come on. And another beer.
Oh, she got him with the beer.
Fake alone, after all. It is my birthday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Wally.
Don't call me Wally.
Wally. Oh my God. He's gonna kill you.
What's she saying?
Welcome to our home.
No, she's not.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
Yeah, no, we figured as much.
She hates you.
Yeah, she hates you.
Hey.
Oh, she's gonna be like the bridge to connect everybody.
What are you fish heads looking at anyway?
Oh my God.
Why would she go to the other room? Sorry.
We gotta work on your manners, man.
A little bit.
Number one, never touch a Hmong person on their head. Not even a child. Hmong people believe that the soul resides on the head. And a lot of Hmong people consider looking someone in the eye to be very rude.
Oh, I see. That's why they were looking at the ground. They find it disrespectful.
Looking at people. He's been staring at me the whole evening.
That's Korku. He's a Lord family shaman.
And what's that? Some sort of a witch doctor or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. Boogaboo.
I love their banter, man.
Korku's interested in you. He heard what you did. He would like to read you. It'd be rude not to allow him this. It's a great honor.
Yeah, sure. Fine by me.
All right, take a seat.
On your birthday, man. You got lucky.
Yeah, get some, you know, fresh perspective, new experiences.
He says that people do not respect you. They don't even want to look at you.
Is there gonna be some truth to what he's saying?
He says you have no happiness in your life. It's like you're not at peace.
It's gonna hit right on the bullseye.
Are
You
you
need
all
to be
right?
worried about that cough.
Oh. He's sick. Oh man, we need to get you to a hospital, man. Check that out.
Happy birthday.
Are you okay?
Oh, she's checking on him and all.
Why don't we go down and get some of that good gook foods? You know, I'm starving.
Okay.
He's a bit rough around the edges, but he's, you know, he's taking it in.
Thank you very much, but I have to go now.
This is actually kind of wholesome.
I know.
Well. Look who's over there.
Yeah, the kid who stole my Gran Torino.
My brother, Tao.
Tried to anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he really did try.
What's this?
Little rice liquor. Here, try it.
Ooh. I would definitely take a shot of that.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy he does, you know, get to spend his birthday with people, because that would have been so sad. Seeing how he does not like his family all that much.
Yeah. He's getting some good food, you know, at least he gets to see something different, you know?
My friends and I were just wondering what you're doing here.
Oh, that's a good question. What am I doing here? Name's Walt.
Hi, Walt. I'm Yua.
Yuyama. Pleasure.
No, Yua.
Yua.
Yua, okay.
He said to call him Walt.
I know.
I fix things, stuff like that.
Like what?
I fixed my wife's friend's sink, and I even fixed a door that hadn't even broken yet.
Funny.
I've been called a lot of things, but never funny.
Well, I'm about to take off. Enjoy yourself.
Okay, yum yum. Pleasure.
This man.
No, so you are funny, you just don't know it yet.
Relax, separated. I'm not gonna shoot you. I knew you were a dipshit the first time I ever saw you, but I never thought you were worse with women than you are at stealing cars. Toad.
My name is Tao.
Yeah, well, you're blowing it with that girl that was there.
Give him some advice, man.
You know, you're letting Click Clack Ding Dong and Charlie Chan.
Oh my god, dude. This guy. I never felt so conflicted in my life.
I know. It's emotional whiplash.
You know, the girl in the purple sweater. She's been looking at you all day, stupid.
Yeah, she was giving him the googly eyes.
So you let her just walk right out with the Three Stooges. And you know why? Because you're a big fat... Well, I gotta go.
How could you be wholesome, racist, and abusive all in the same... within the same conversation?
I mean, it's a talent. That's for sure.
Tao's here to make amends. He's here to work for you.
I don't even want him on my property. I thought we went over all that.
Let him help, come on.
If he doesn't want to do it, then let's just go.
They're like, you shut the hell up, man. You're the one that put yourself in this position.
All right. Tomorrow, come on. Tomorrow. Thank you.
He's got to regain his honor back, huh? By working for him now. Until he pays that debt.
See that tree right there? You just go over there and count the birds.
You want me to count the birds?
Yeah, you can count. All you slopes are supposed to be good at math, right?
Jesus.
1, 2. So, what do you have for me today? You want me to watch paint dry? Maybe even count the clouds that pass by?
Don't get flip with me, boy.
Nice.
I'm not the one who tried to steal. Don't you forget that.
Oh, he knows that.
So why don't you just find something useful for me to do?
There's got to be something, right?
Go get the ladder out of the garage.
Just figured something out already. It's so interestingly shot as well. It feels so intimate, doesn't it? It feels like we're actually there just seeing all of this unfold.
Right there with them.
Damn, kid is working hard.
I also commend Clint Eastwood for nailing the balance between such a horrible person, but also still kind of adding layers to that. You know, he's not just evil for the sake of being evil. Like, there's more to him underneath. And you could tell that's what the characters are picking up on as well.
It's a very complex character. Oh man, you have to go to the hospital.
That's not good, man.
I know it's scary because you don't want that confirmation. It's scary to hear it, but you need to know what's going on.
Hey, it's my last day. So what else do you have for me to do?
Take the day off. You've done enough.
No, call him back. It's a scary thing to let yourself be vulnerable like that, especially after so long.
Allowing yourself to feel.
Husky? Husky?
There he goes.
Not so fun having your name butchered, huh?
What happened to Dr. Feldman, my regular doctor?
Dr. Feldman retired 3 years ago. I'm his replacement, Dr. Chu.
Oh, wow. He hasn't been here in a minute. 3 years?
You talk to him. He's your father.
Seriously.
I'm like, hey, Dad, what about that house? Have you thought about it?
What about the retirement home, Dad?
How about Karen and the kids?
Fine, everybody's great. Doing fine.
Good. How about work?
Oh, he's trying to have a conversation here.
Why don't you call me this weekend?
Sure.
Yeah. He doesn't know he's dying. Right? He's this sick in this position. Oh man. I hope it's, you know, something that he can cure. It's not too advanced or it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
hope
little
so.
scare. But you could tell that he's scared. If he got that vulnerable to call up his family and be like, yeah, let's talk.
Yeah, he knows it's bad.
He knows it's bad.
What do you know about faucets?
I know a lot about them, boy. Stand aside.
I got this.
May come as a surprise to a thief, but I bought this stuff, everything in here with my own money.
Yeah. That's not what I meant.
Anything else you need, you just borrow it, that's all.
Okay. Cool.
And he lets you borrow stuff?
Nice.
All right.
Nothing, huh? I just saw you coughed up blood. That's not good. You should really see a doctor.
He already did.
I'm kind of pissed that I blew my first initiation.
Well, you are, you know, you want.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What was your initiation supposed to be?
Stealing your car, man.
There you go.
Yep.
My Gran Torino? Christ almighty.
He's so amused. He's like, no shit. That was it, huh?
My good old car. Oh no, oh no. Please get some help. Why are you doing it by yourself?
A whole fridge?
You got a minute?
And he's asking for help. Oh my god.
Yay.
Beat by beat.
Character growth.
No, yeah, I'll take the top. It looks pretty heavy.
Look, I'm not crippled. I've got the top.
If you don't let me take the top, I ain't helping. I'm gonna go back home.
Hell yeah.
You listen,
Stand your
old man.
ground.
I'm here because you needed help. So it's either top or I'm out of here.
Good for you.
All right. You take the top, and I'll push.
Yeah, you gotta play rough with this guy.
Your little girl hands and crush me.
Don't give me any ideas now.
I am loving the dynamic in the relationship here.
Me too.
You looking for a freezer?
Kind of died.
Okay. $25 and it's yours.
25?
Yeah.
Oh, you just had 60.
You get it at a discount?
Putting an ad in the paper. Come on, let's wheel it over to your place.
Yeah, sure. It's because the ad in the paper.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Not because you're actually starting to like the kid. Sure.
So, watching the car that he tried to steal from you?
Yeah. He misses one spot. He's doing it all over again, too.
He was really hard on us, really traditional, and really old school.
Yeah, well, I'm old school.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But you're an American.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not as rough as, you know.
You know, you should quit. That's bad for you.
So is being in a gang, dipshit.
What's that emblem supposed to mean anyways? Your ancient Cub Scout emblem?
First Cavalry. I've had it since '51.
Damn. Wow.
I work in the Ford factory for 50 years, and he's out selling Japanese cars.
I see.
So you want to be in sales? You thinking about going to school, maybe?
School costs money.
Indeed they do. They're expensive.
Get a job in construction. I know people in the trades. Of course, I have to make a little adjustment, you know, man you up a little bit.
Man me up.
He's trying to hook you up with a job.
Do you a little good. A little carbon off the valves.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, man.
Now you're just going to learn how guys talk. You just listen to the way Martin and I batter it back and forth. You okay? You ready?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna listen to these two?
Oh.
It's gonna be a masterclass in roasting.
Yes.
Walt, you cheap bastard. I should have known you'd come in. I was having such a pleasant day.
Now that's how guys talk to one another.
They do?
Now go on out and come back in and talk to him like a man.
Roast the hell out of him, please. If he's actually great at this, it's gonna be hilarious. Put them both in their place. Come on, man.
What's up, you old Italian prick?
Get out of my shop before I blow your head off, you goddamn smoking go!
Oh, shit. What the hell are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
But that's what you said. That's what you
Yeah.
What should I have said then?
Yeah, kid, why don't you start with, hi or hello?
The basics.
Just normal then?
Come back and talk to him. And it ain't rocket science, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but I don't have a job, a car, or a girlfriend.
Okay, second try.
He got this. He got this. I know he does.
I'm rooting for you, man.
Yes.
Don't mess this up.
I need a haircut. If you ain't too busy, you old Italian son of a bitch prick barber. Does my ass hurt from all the guys in my construction job?
I mean,
that kind of works. A little mishmash of everything happening there.
it's a work in progress. He'll get it eventually.
Yes, I'll do my best.
Because when I vouch for somebody, that means I've given my word. I don't want you making me look bad.
Well, he must really trust him already if he's vouching for him.
Yeah.
And he's a smart kid. He'll do anything you need him for.
You sure?
Yeah.
You speak English?
Absolutely.
Taking the bus for now.
The bus? Jesus Christ, you don't have a car?
My head gasket cracked, and the goddamn pricks at the shop wants to bend me over for $2,100.
Oh, please.
Nice!
The bitch is me hard. Just under $3,200.
Goddamn thieves. It ain't right.
He's doing it!
Come on in on Monday and we'll find something for you to do.
Yes!
What are we doing?
What do you want to do? Carry your tools in a rice bag?
Jesus.
That's never gonna stop, I guess.
Never gonna stop.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Here we go again.
Our little cousin. What's this?
Shit. Please don't steal his stuff.
Hey, check this out.
You scared, huh?
Who bought the shit for you?
I hate this so much. He's just minding his own business and they're just harassing him constantly.
Oh, yeah. Save his face.
No.
Oh, what the hell?
These people, man.
Haven't seen you in a few days. Where you been?
Been busy.
Busy, huh? Hey.
Yeah, he's gonna see that.
I did everything I could possibly do, but they broke some of your tools. I'll replace them.
Oh, it wasn't your fault, man.
Where's your cousin live?
Oh, boy.
I'll be okay. I don't want you to do anything.
All right.
You'll figure it out. You better tell him.
Well, I could use a roofing hammer.
Good. Go in my garage and get it.
You know he would have taken care of those tools too, because he knows how much it means to him as well. And he, there's a mutual respect now that's growing there. Beautifully done, by the way. The script is amazing.
It's such a gradual process. At no point does it feel like it's not possible, you know what I mean? The way they got to know each other, and somehow they both just got under each other's skin. Oh, you guys are done.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He means business.
Hey.
Oh! Damn.
Yeah.
First person perspective, seeing how Clint beats the hell out of you.
Here's the deal. You stay away from Tao, understand? You and tell your friends to stay away from Tao. I'll take that as a yes, because if I have to come back here, it's gonna get ugly.
Oh, I believe that.
You know he means it. Please. So imposing, right? Such a presence when he gets angry. Also, I like how deep the themes go here, right? Because now Tao is with him. There's that safety where at the beginning of the film, he was more of the enemy in a way, and now his own people have become that threat. Especially when you have themes of, race and all that involved. It's really, really impressive.
Well, I'm feeling good. I got beautiful women, great food. Tao isn't bugging me.
He's calling him Tao.
What happened to your knuckles anyways?
Don't worry about it.
If he doesn't ask you out, I'm gonna ask you out.
He's the white devil.
I'm the white devil.
I love to Walt, but he beat you to it.
Oh!
He did?
Gotta get you something more stylish than that. How about that?
No. Oh my God.
You'd let me take the Gran Torino.
Yeah, I'd let you take the Gran Torino.
Wow.
Who would have thought, huh? The whole story around the car.
Oh no. Oh!
What the?
Jesus! Get down, man. Oh, they're shooting up his place. Oh no, they they shot up the other place. Oh, I hope they didn't hit anybody. Oh, are you okay, man?
Get on the phone and call right now.
Oh my god, this got so dark and serious so quickly.
She's not at her aunt's. Where is she?
Lost a lot of friends, but you're kind of set for it. You're geared to it.
Doesn't make it any more easy, man. You care for people, you lose them, takes a piece of you. Oh! What the f? Come on, man.
I don't even know. I don't even want to know what they did to her.
I can only imagine the amount of anger right now. Oh. Yeah. Someone you care about, I see them like that, I would be pissed too,
I would
man.
lose my mind.
Mr. Kowalski?
This kid.
Is it the right time, man? I don't know.
It's either the best or the worst time.
I guess we'll see.
Tao and Sue are never gonna find peace in this world. As long as that gang's around.
Yeah, they're gonna keep harassing them.
What are you saying?
You know what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
So what are you gonna do, Mr. Kowalski?
Call me Walt.
Hey, nice.
What are you gonna do, Walt?
I don't know. Whatever it is, they won't have a chance.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, the determination in his eyes.
We have to step back from this thing.
No. Don't let me down, Walt. Not you. This is gonna end today.
Nah, man, listen to him.
Can't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
You know I'm the right man for this job.
Yes.
Now go home and you stay calm.
Gotta let him think about something. How the hell do you deliver the message here? And it's just the two of them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right when he says that no mistakes can be made. My guy. Nice little relaxing bath, you know, let the juices stew.
Yes.
And here's a 20. Keep the change.
Damn.
Just in case you hit my juggler.
It's always backhanded compliments with this guy.
Just emotional whiplash like all the time.
What can I do for you, Mr. Kowalski?
I'm here for a confession.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, what have you done?
Are you gonna give me a confession or not?
Yeah, stop questioning and just take the win.
How long has it been since your last confession?
Forever. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
What are your sins, my son?
I was never very close with my two sons. I don't know them. I didn't know how. It's bothered me most of my life.
Wow.
Say 10 Hail Marys and 5 Our Fathers.
Get that weight lifted off of you, man.
Are you going to retaliate for what happened to Sue? I'm going over to that house today, Mr. Kowalski.
Is that so?
Every other day until you see the folly in what you're planning.
Busy day. Gotta go.
Go in peace.
Oh, I am at peace.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a bad feeling about all this. I really hope he can figure it out.
So which one's mine?
You ever fired a weapon before?
No.
Don't do that.
Please
First
don't.
of all.
I got something I want to show you. Come on.
What?
What is he planning?
Take out a chink machine gun nest. Been shredding us up pretty good. I was the only one that came back that day.
Damn, the only one.
Here,
Silver
I want
Star.
you to have it.
Why?
There's always a chance you don't come back.
We're gonna roll up in there and tear some ass.
Yeah, that's foolish. That's the exact reaction they're waiting for.
Exactly.
Oh, he gave him his star?
Yeah.
How many men did you kill in Korea?
13, maybe more.
What was it like to kill a man?
You don't want to know. I'll close it up.
Yeah, that it's easier to talk about it than actually live through it.
Whoa.
No
Did he
way.
lock him in?
He locked him in.
You want to know what it's like to kill a man? Well, it's goddamn awful, that's what it is. The only thing worse is getting a Medal of Valor for killing some poor kid that wanted to just give up, that's all.
Isn't it funny? This is like the real confession.
Yeah.
I got blood on my hands. I'm soiled. That's why I'm going it alone tonight.
So interesting.
I'm proud to say that you're my friend, but you got your whole life ahead of you. But me, I finish things. That's what I do. And I'm going it alone.
Oh, this is not gonna be good, man. Him going by himself?
I mean, I wouldn't want to bring the kid either.
He feels
you don't know.
responsible.
Yeah.
I need you to watch my dog. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, she's old too.
I feel like he's really preparing for the worst here.
Yeah.
Hello? It's Walt. The keys to my house are under the ceramic turtle on the front porch. Your brother's in the basement. I gotta go.
Damn. Yeah, he's going. He's not giving them much information on anything. Just go and get your brother.
He's covering all his bases before he goes.
We have specific orders. If you came with us, you're leaving with us.
Yeah, probably for the better, I guess, because this kid would have gotten himself in the middle of that, all of that.
You can see he's so worried.
He cares for the community.
It's amazing how he kept the promise that he made to Walt's wife.
Oh man, he's not making it on time anymore. My heart.
Yeah.
It's beating so freaking fast.
I got nothing to say to you, shrimp dick midget like you.
Jeez. Yeah. Guns are out already.
You gonna do, old man?
Oh.
People are watching. This freaking imaginary handgun.
He's manifesting.
A light?
The fact that he's taking his time just builds the tension so much.
Oh. Oh man. He was just reaching for his light.
He's my friend.
Oh, he didn't even bring a gun.
Hey, let's step back now, okay?
Did he sacrifice himself
Yeah.
on purpose? That is insane, man. This,
I don't
first
know
of
what
all,
to say.
Yeah, it's so sad, but at the same time, he made the ultimate sacrifice for them.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that he knew what he was doing. Like, he left the dog. He told them where the keys are, the car, and everything. He got everything settled beforehand.
Yeah, he was prepping for this. I was just hoping that he was gonna find a way out. I didn't think he was gonna, like
Yeah.
he said, right? There was always a possibility.
I didn't think it was a certainty. I was expecting that maybe.
No, he was ready. He went to cut his hair, looked presentable, got himself a suit and everything.
Walt Kowalski once said to me that I didn't know anything about life or death because I was overeducated 27-year-old virgin who held the hands of superstitious old women and promised them eternity.
Yeah.
Walt definitely had no problem calling it like he saw it.
Indeed.
Now, which brings us to our last item. And again, please excuse the language in Mr. Kowalski's will. I'm simply reading it the way it was written. And I'd like to leave my 1972 Gran Torino to
No, you're not getting it.
Tau Van Lor.
Wow.
Don't paint any idiotic flames on it like some white trash hillbilly.
Hillbilly?
If you can refrain from doing any of that, it's yours.
Oh man. He gave him the freaking car.
Yeah. Make the most of it, kid.
In your skin.
Wow.
Just wondering.
So touching.
Oh.
Man. Ah. What a beautiful story. Man, that was heavy and heartwarming at the same time. You know, there's a really, really beautiful message here. I really, really loved the way that, you know, Clint Eastwood portrayed his character. Such an amazing evolution, little moments and dialogue and mannerisms. And, you know, it's those things that count. And I mean, I have to shout him out as a director as well, because he knew which shots also to implement to enhance that storytelling, that visual storytelling of, you know, how he was, you know, his prejudice and his racism and his racist remarks against specific people and those moments, and how he looked at people in the beginning, how full of hatred it was in those shots. And you could tell, you could feel it through the screen emanating. You were like, yeah, this guy is grumpy all the time. And they managed to insert these moments where it allows the viewer to feel so intimate with his character, where it's almost like a one-on-one. We get to almost understand what he's thinking each moment. And through the film, you see that change happening gradually, as we mentioned. It's not a thing that happens, you know, from one day to the other. It's something that takes its time, but slowly you start peeling the layers back and you start to really get a sense of who this guy really is and, you know, why there's so much hatred in there. I thought it was so interesting, you know, because you never get a full-on answer, but you get enough clues to kind of make your own assumption. You know, you could tell this is a guy that, you know, lived with a lot of guilt, that had a lot on his plate mentally until the very last day. And unfortunately, he didn't let go of that weight until his very last day. But, you know, it takes courage to do that. And you could tell that maybe he was perhaps scared of, because for me, I feel like the actual confession came in that scene.
Yes.
When he was talking to Tao. And I loved how, you know, again, visual storytelling, that door looked so similar to the thing. I don't know what it's called. I forget the terminology, but put in between you and the priest when you're confessing. And it looked so similar. And so, it was just so beautifully done. And it didn't feel like it was too on the nose either. I feel like it was very, you know, it was done with a lot of tact.
Yeah.
Where it didn't feel like disrespectful or anything. It felt like something that could happen, but the visual symbolism is there, and it's funny in a weird way. I don't know what more to say. It's kind of like one of those films that you know, you have to let sink in, because there's a beautiful message here and there's a lot to kind of deconstruct.
Yeah, one thing that amazed me throughout the film is how he made a man who from the very beginning acts in a pretty vile way. There was this constant emotional whiplash. He was just being absolutely terrible. And once he got to know these people that were so other to him, it was so funny how Tao and his sister Sue, like, they just constantly took it in stride. It's like it didn't even hurt them because they saw something in him that I don't think he even saw in himself, right? It was this odd, almost like turn the other cheek kind of approach.
Yeah, kill them with kindness.
Yes. And it's so funny that as much as he tried to fight it and distance himself from the people that he viewed as other, every single step that he took, even though he did those things for selfish reasons, it ended up doing good for others. And it's so funny that it starts off with his actions being unintentionally good,
right,
to him fully intentionally doing good. I would have preferred he not sacrifice himself, but I also understand that he already saw it in a way as he was on his way out already. He was sick. I think we can assume it was probably some type of lung cancer or something. It was not good.
Something bad, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that kind of pushed him more into making this decision because he knew what he was doing. He didn't go in there guns blazing. That was my expectation, honestly. I thought he was just going to shoot up the whole place. No, instead he did the right thing, shall we say. They just needed witnesses, and they just needed enough of a case to build against these guys because no one else would talk, right? But in this case, they did. And it's truly remarkable how we had so many dark moments, but so many moments of levity, and a lot of them happened simultaneously. Like I'm talking about the emotional whiplash, like he makes you cringe and laugh all at the same time. And another thing that I really loved is also how they showed us how these two friends at this point, right, Walt and Tao, how they managed to bridge that gap between generations, right? Because we don't really try to understand each other a lot of times. We approach each other with judgment, and they do in this case as well. And it's so beautiful how much they actually got to learn from each other as people, but also culturally, how much he got to learn from them, you know?
I agree. And that's a layer that I really enjoyed throughout the entire film, how both have to, you know, set aside those differences or embrace them and accept them and, you know, figure out a way to work together, right? I cannot help but think or feel like Gran Torino, the car itself, is a bit more of a metaphor here, or used as a metaphor for something a bit deeper, especially the way that it was portrayed in those last moments. They say that it's been locked up in this garage. He's had it since what, 72, he said, and he's been working on it. And then the people that were constantly begging for him to give them the car, right? His family and all that, obviously ended up not getting it. And this kid who truly deserved it and needed it, and worked hard, he's the one that ended up getting it. It kind of felt like the car was a bit of a metaphor for like, freedom in a way, or that getting that independence, getting that opportunity. Again, it was so layered. There's so many themes and they're not on the nose, but I appreciate that it's there. You just have to dig deep enough. On the surface level, it's a great story, but if you dig a bit deeper, there's a lot of interwoven themes there that you can really pull the string from and truly appreciate the genius of the script, the genius of the acting, the performance, the nuance. I thought it was shot beautifully, man. There was a sense of almost voyeurism. Like I felt like I was there with them on that porch, sitting down and having a beer with them. And that's beautiful. I really, really, really enjoyed those moments where we were on, one-on-one with Clint Eastwood, with his character. I love films that allow us that intimacy because we connect with the character more and we see the true face of those characters. We see who they truly are when nobody's looking, right? Which is the beauty of film sometimes, when you get to have that moment when it's just the camera and the character and, there's nobody to impress, nobody to hide yourself from, because that's when, we truly got a sense of who this guy was and then how he handled himself when he was with people. A lot of cool scenes here. The barbecue scene when he's there learning from all the cultures, that was so heartwarming, man. And to see a character that started off so closed off from, wanting to, have anything to do with these people, to making the ultimate sacrifice and an act of love, really, because he didn't even use violence. This is a man that knows violence. This is a man that knows that it can be effective to resolve conflicts in a way, even though, it's not always the right way, but, we still have wars all around and we still fight. So he knows that. And the film makes it seem like he's going to take that route because he's been a man of violence in the past. He's, there's a lot of rage there. That is such an interesting turn that instead he does the ultimate move here is that he learned from them to turn the other cheek. That act of selflessness in order to give them an opportunity, an act of love, a sacrifice. I was shocked in a way when that happened. I was not ready for him to die in a way. I didn't want him to die. Maybe I didn't want to see, the preparation. I'm like, well, maybe he's just making sure just in case. But when it actually happened, I was like, it was impactful. It was like seeing, somebody close to you go through that same thing. It felt like it's a loss because you see that amount of progress. And that's really well written, when a writer does that, when they show you the potential. You were mentioning this in a previous reaction, right? When they show you that there's more to this person, that, if only this person had more time, the things that could have happened. And that's what really makes it feel like a loss. It's heavy. Like, I feel like I just went through a loss. Like, I feel like, somebody called me with horrible news just now.
That feeling of it's a weird void that it creates. It's this hollow feeling, which is very much the opposite of what the movie makes you feel throughout. There's, like I said, there's a lot of feelings that happen. This was significantly funnier and much more emotionally rich than I expected it to be. We went through so many layers with all of the characters, right? The fear, the confusion of, where do you belong? What do you do? Especially, how many of the boys, they end up joining gangs or they go to prison, right? They don't really get to go to college. And so we know that Tao is a smart kid. And so throughout the entire time, we're just hoping that he can break that cycle.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what makes the ending so poignant. But it's still, it's very much like the priest's speech, the bittersweet aspect of it. It's bitter because it came at the cost of this man that was a friend to Tao and Sue and, well, the whole neighborhood eventually, if we think about it. I really, really liked how certain camera angles and the lighting was used throughout the film. I loved how they took the time to not overexpose a shot, especially in the moment when Walt is talking to the priest and he's just sitting on a sofa and the priest, he just gives him a can of beer and you just see like half of his face being illuminated and the other side is completely left in the dark. And it very much is symbolism for two sides of human beings in general, the light and the dark. And it's just about which side you allow to win, right? Or when he was beating up one of the gang members and like the way the camera was tilted up, it just made him, like you said in the reaction, so imposing and terrifying. And once you combine that with the acting and the just unadulterated pure rage in his eyes, there was something beautiful about it because he wasn't angry for himself. It wasn't a selfish anger. He was angry for the people he cared about.
Right.
And seeing that change in the anger from the anger that we see in the beginning where he's growling and just grunting at his neighbors, starting to have a party, seeing the rage from turning to selfish and prejudiced hate to an anger that comes from caring very deeply about people. I think it's a very nuanced change in acting, but it was there and it was so palpable. And I found that to be so impressive. This movie in general is just so impressive.
Yeah, I think they managed to do so much with this character in such a short amount of time. That was very effective, very efficient. It used its time well. It established the character from the get-go, you know, and within 10 minutes, we knew the type of guy that he was. And, you know, you get to really get that strong character arc, which we love because it did feel like it grew organically. It did feel like it concluded in a way where it made sense for the character to do something like that. You know, it only cemented the point that the film was trying to make. So I think all in all, very enjoyable film executed. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you could have executed this any better, honestly. I thought the cinematography was on point, the acting was on point, and the script was on point. So, you know, for me, this was a massive win.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it, and my heart is a little sore right now. So, you know, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now, guys. Thank you. But yeah, all in all, this was a great time, great film, guys. Thank you so much for suggesting this. We hope that you enjoy, and as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.